Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Suplex Report. Get ready for all things WWE, news, match analysis, and more. Hit that bell so you never miss the action. Naomi has officially returned to WWE, and she wasted no time making her presence felt. The moment she appeared on SmackDown after Jade Cargill's championship victory, it was clear that a new, high-stakes rivalry was about to unfold. But this isn't just another title feud. It feels personal, meaningful, and layered, setting the stage for what could become one of the most compelling women's storylines of 2025. Naomi's return brings an energy and focus that the division hasn't seen in a while, and her message to Jade wasn't a simple challenge. It was a statement about respect, legacy, and opportunity. The stage was set. The segment started in a familiar way. Jade Cargill had just defeated Tiffany Stratton to claim the WWE Women's Championship. Fans expected the usual celebration, the champion holding up the title, a brief promo about being dominant, and maybe some acknowledgement of the crowd. Everything seemed normal as Jade talked about leading the women's division and establishing a new era. Then suddenly the light shifted, the music hit, and the arena erupted. Naomi's entrance after over a year away immediately captured attention. Gone was the bright, playful energy of her past entrances. Naomi walked to the ring in black attire, focused and determined, eyes locked on Jade, signaling that she wasn't there to dance or play, it was business. The crowd was on their feet, but Naomi barely acknowledged them. Every step she took conveyed purpose, and the tension in the arena was palpable. Naomi's message. Once in the ring, Naomi picked up a microphone and spoke directly to Jade. She congratulated her on the win, but also made it clear that she believed the championship belonged to someone who had truly earned it. Naomi highlighted her own journey in WWE, the years of effort and dedication it took to reach the top, and how she viewed Jade's fast rise as an opportunity for a story to be told. She made it clear she wasn't challenging Jade out of personal dislike, but because she wanted the championship to be held by someone with experience and perspective, someone who understood the history and effort behind the women's division. The message resonated because it was grounded in reality. Naomi wasn't exaggerating. She was drawing attention to a genuine contrast between veteran experience and rapid ascent. The crowd reacts. The response from fans was immediate and split. Some cheered Naomi's words, recognizing the truth behind her observations, while others sympathized with Jade, appreciating the work she'd put in since joining WWE. The brilliance of this segment is that it didn't rely on one-dimensional good versus bad dynamics. Both women had valid points, and that creates genuine tension. Jade's push had been fast, but she had worked hard when she arrived, and Naomi's return gave her the perfect storyline opportunity to prove herself further. It's the kind of layered storytelling that keeps fans engaged, making every interaction between the two feel consequential. Behind-the-scenes reports indicate that Naomi's return and her targeting of Jade were her ideas, a way to reintroduce herself with a new edge. WWE supported the angle because it positioned Naomi as a top contender immediately, while giving Jade a meaningful challenge early in her championship reign backstage. Some wrestlers were cautious, wondering if the angle was too pointed, but others saw it as a creative opportunity. The storyline taps into both kayfabe and reality in a way that adds depth to the characters and allows for compelling in-ring storytelling. The evolving division, SmackDown's women's division, is in a fascinating place. Naomi and Jade are positioned at the top, but Tiffany Stratton's presence adds an extra layer of intrigue. Tiffany's previous loss to Jade creates a potential subplot for her to reclaim her spot, giving WWE flexibility to explore different matchups while keeping the focus on Naomi's return. The dynamics among these three women open up multiple storyline possibilities, from one-on-one matches to triple threat contests, allowing the division to remain fresh and engaging for months. Naomi versus Jade. The storytelling potential. What makes this feud exciting is not just the championship stakes, but the contrast between Naomi's experience and Jade's meteoric rise. Naomi brings agility, strategy, and veteran savvy to the ring, while Jade offers raw power, athleticism, and star potential. Their differences create natural tension and drama. If booked correctly, Naomi can outsmart and outmaneuver Jade in key moments, emphasizing her point about readiness and experience, while Jade's resilience and growth can make her eventual victories feel earned and meaningful. This kind of storytelling transforms matches from simple contests into emotional journeys for both performers and fans. Building the matches. The next few weeks will be crucial. Promos and vignettes should explore motivations, backstory, and personal stakes. Naomi's return from maternity leave can be highlighted to add depth to her character, her desire to cement her legacy while balancing life outside the ring. Jade, meanwhile, needs moments of vulnerability to humanize her, showing that even a confident champion faces doubts. Properly executed, these storytelling elements will make their eventual encounters feel high stakes and personal, possible outcomes. There are several ways WWE could book Naomi versus Jade. Naomi could win cleanly to validate her return and experience, setting up a redemption arc for Jade later. Alternatively, a disqualification finish or interference from Tiffany could extend the storyline into a three-way feud, giving all three women significant screen time and opportunities to develop their characters. Whichever path is chosen, the emphasis should remain on competitive matches, compelling storytelling, and character growth rather than cheap finishes or outside interference. Why this feud matters. Naomi versus Jade has the potential to define the women's division in 2025. It blends realism with storytelling, veteran experience with emerging talent, and personal stakes with championship prestige. By balancing in-ring action with layered character work, WWE can deliver a feud that resonates with fans on multiple levels. This isn't just about titles, it's about respect, opportunity, and proving oneself at the highest level. Looking ahead. For the division to thrive, WWE should let this feud develop naturally, with meaningful promos, high-quality matches, and clear stakes. Naomi and Jade are both talented, but their rivalry works best when it feels grounded in reality while still delivering dramatic storytelling. Tiffany Stratton's presence adds complexity, providing options for future matches that can keep fans engaged. Properly executed, this storyline could produce multiple memorable encounters, elevate all three performers, and maintain a sense of excitement around the women's championship for months. Conclusion. Naomi's return and her challenge to Jade Cargill is exactly the kind of storytelling that makes WWE compelling. Both women have legitimate claims, both bring unique strengths, and the narrative is rooted in both character and competition. By focusing on personal stakes, layered storytelling, and high-quality matches, WWE has an opportunity to deliver a feud that captivates fans, showcases talent, and revitalizes the women's division. Naomi's return isn't just a comeback, it's a statement. And as the weeks unfold, fans will be eager to see who emerges on top and how this rivalry shapes the future of SmackDown.